This week in Spiral Knights, I'm pretty sure absolutely fucking nothing happened this week in Spiral Knights. There's going to be very limited content that happened. So this might be like a 5-minute little recap, but we're going to recap it regardless. We'll take a look at the supply depot listings that happened, any postings online, just as usual. I did take a look at Twitter really quickly before the start of the stream, and there was nothing on Twitter, so we're not going to bother on that. In YouTube, though, we still got the dude making tier lists, which is always fun. Made one on Graveyard. We've got Ozen posting speed in Spiral Knight, which sounds fun. High speed is a blessing. Oh. Dude, he's got the fucking... Oh. The Schmovement is what he's got. He's got the Mercurial demo set. That set is so fun. I made that set before I had Black Cat, because I didn't know... well, I didn't have access to Black Cat because the event wasn't around and I couldn't find anyone to sell it. And I made that set purely just for the movement speed increase. It's actually not that bad. I mean, it is pretty bad, to be fair. You don't get damage bonus or like CTR, so it's not great, but it could be worse. A couple more lockdown videos out there. Ooh, Spiral Knights BRK Brain Rot team. Now this looks fun.
You better not mess with my game, or you'll be messing with Corderic Guerrero RZ the Saint, CEO of Asfano.
Гад, запомни, нельзя бить девочек, даже если она похожа на цыганского мальчика.
Oxarubin.
Женщины, как лучок. Хоть раз-
Your average Vanajuk runner is all I'm going to say right there. Interesting. All right, we're caught up. Finish the video. Do I want to, Chong? Do I want to? It's another like 10 seconds.
Как лучок. Хоть раз попробуешь, будет стоячок. На вкус вроде горький, а вроде как и вкусно. Ну, понимаешь, женщина. Пизда на суке.
And worst of all, toilet checker Kilka.
That is some good Spiral Knights content. That is Spiral Knights content, is what I'll say. Interesting. It's 700 views, by the way. They're popping off as well. This is insane. They spent a good while making it. I think they definitely did spend a good while. I was kind of looking at the end there, because that's actually interesting. They have to put 2 assets. That's a unique... I know how they made that. It's in Night Launch and Spiral View, but you actually have to fiddle around quite a lot to make that. So it unironically was a lot of effort for that video. Moving on. Reddit, what is going on Reddit? 9 hours ago, revisiting Spiral Knights with my bro. Playable as a duo. Will the service shut down soon? Let's investigate. Hey there, I'm considering coming back to show the game to my brother. Oh, I've been playing like 10 years ago and really enjoyed it. Was a blast. How is it nowadays? I heard rumors on Steam reviews the servers will be shut down this October. Hello? Wait, what is this? What do you mean? There have been no official announcements about the server shutting down, nor am I personally aware of any rumors. Oh, look, it's Jarl Penguin. Hello, Jarl. Probably won't go anywhere time soon. To add what others have said. Oh, they're not even mentioning that. I haven't heard anything legitimate as to server shutting down, but that is interesting. I need to check out these Steam reviews. Where is this coming from? The thing that I've been hearing about Spiral Knights is that there's going to be an update coming, so I haven't heard anything about this. Thanks for the runs, a lot of fun. I'm off to bed. Have a good night, Master Chong. Well, good day ahead, but get some rest. Like I said earlier. Alright. Really messed up ping. I've been playing this game on and off for at least 10 years, never progressed much though. Really wanted to play for real this time, but since I'm Brazilian, my ping is way too high and it's really uncomfortable to progress. Not impossible. Is there any service like no ping? Can I link my videos and there'll be like, no excuses, buddy? That's cool though. Oh, look, another Brazilian player. You live in Brazil? Sorry, man. Returning player. I'm totally lost and stuck in gear. I can't level up. So things have changed and I haven't played this game in years. I have 5-star gear except for my gun. A 4-star, all at different levels from 3 to 7. It needs fire crystals. Don't have any missions that open that drop them. I looked around and it looks like I need to unlock a mission called Firestorm Citadel. Is correct. Last missions I have open right now is 6-2. How does he have 5-star gear but he's at 6-2? What? He has 5-star except for his gun. That's Interesting. He's having a hard time... Oh, no. He's having a hard time beating Built to Destroy. I'm getting 1 or 2 hits super easy. I seem to be doing enough damage my armor feels useless. How is he dying to Built to Destroy? Unless he's talking about Firestorms, I'm so lost. I'm not saying it in a toxic way. I mean, like, legitimately, if you're wearing 5-star armor, you can't be dying in 1 to 2 hits. Like, there's nothing in Romulus Twins that can one-shot you. Or two-shot you, really. It should take at least 3 to, like, 4 hits. 5, maybe, even. But yeah, hopefully he gets some help. Looks like people are willing to help him out, so that's cool. Ye oldie player, time of missions didn't exist. Everyone went to the arcade before you need a specific rank to equip specific stats to get. Yeah, I do remember that. It's just because he was talking about progression. It made it sound like he was in the middle of progression, but had somehow grinded to 5-star gear. I don't. Maybe I'm crazy. No, because it would lock you nowadays. It locks you. It doesn't let you equip 5-star gear if you're not up to the levels. Yeah, he has to be an old player. All right. Don't know how to be a merchant. Got you. What is this? Ooh. Wait, this is sick. Okay, wait, this looks interesting. We've Ape Trader's Auction House website and came up with some cool tools to help out with buying and bidding in Spiral Knight's Auction House. If you ever wondered how to snag a great deal or what price you should... This looks cool. Here's the lowdown history scraper. This tool goes through past auctions and gathers all the information about what items have sold for. Current listing scraper. This is like the Cosmobot, but someone made it... Oh, they made a Spiral Knights bot. This one looks at the current auction listings, checks out the bid and buyout prices, and then compares them to historical prices. It helps you spot which auctions are priced lower than normally go for. Just run the scripts. That seems safe. One script collects the past auction data, and the other will check the current listings and give you a list of the best deals to consider. That's cool. 500 pages, he says. So it goes back 500 pages, which here is saying is in the 5th snapshot. So February 3rd, 2025. That's not that long ago, 2 months ago. I will say, to be honest, the auction house, this has been done but better through the Cosmobot. If people don't know what the Cosmobot is, in the Cosmo Backpack server, it's a very handy bot. I don't know how to access it. It's in this server somewhere. App changes, maybe? I don't know. It's somewhere in this server, there's a Cosmobot that you can like find logs and stuff, like price checking stuff. I know that exists somewhere in this server. I have it, but I don't know where it is in this. I don't know why it's not like a separate page. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. But anyway, there is a existing tool which looks at both auction house listings and also private trades between players that get posted onto the Discord. So it has a better history and has a better history of rarer items, because most rare items get traded directly and not through the auction house. But this is very cool. I appreciate that they went through the effort to make that. That's really cool. Hopefully some people do get use. I guess it's very handy if you just want to look at specifically auction house items, and probably very handy for low priced items, because the Cosmobot's not super handy for, like, you know, I guess selling materials, selling rarities. They don't really list that type of stuff. It's more about costumes and accessories and stuff. So it probably still has some value. I'm not trying to ruin that person's day. For some reason, the Spiral Knights Auction House website doesn't list the final bid price. Won a bid for Celestial Vortex at 440k, but Spiral Knights Auction House says it was sold for 700k at the buy price. That's interesting. Kind of concerning. It works with the featured auctions, because those are bid only, but maybe there's some errors there. I know that the auction house website is still under development. Like, I think Ape Trader is still working on it, so hopefully it gets further along. Alright, 6 days ago, this is the last post that we can review. Hi everyone, I just wanted to share a personal story and get some second opinions on it. I'm 28 years old now. And I started playing Spiral Knights around the time it was released. I was about 14 or 15 at the time, and it quickly became my favorite game during my childhood. The classic. I jokingly said I was 12 years old. The next day when I tried to log in, I was banned for being underage. Yep. It was absolutely traumatized. Okay, that seems a little dramatic. As a kid, I emailed support. Years later, around 2018, received an email from Spiral Knight saying I'd been unbanned and was welcome back. 2018? Bro, he would have been waiting like 10 years. And he was missing some of his gear. That's sad. Yeah. Not too uncommon of a story. But that is weird that they, years later, they come back to him to unban him. That's... How long do they review these bans for? That's kind of crazy. Anyway. That's the Reddit. We've checked YouTube. Let's go into the forums. The forums... nothing on announcements. There's general discussion probably, which I replied to. I think I replied to it last week. So, no, there's nothing new in the forums. New recruits, 409. That's within the past... Not within the past week. Nothing on the forums. This is what I'm saying. The last week was Spiral Knights has been pretty dead. There's really not been much. Haven Discord. They've been pinging at people, but I don't think there's been any announcements. The Arcade, any announcements? Nothing too new. I do want to look at Cosmos Backpack. So we got first off the energy market. 4874, very cheap. 5116, 500, 5190. That's pretty high relatively. I mean, not really. It's like 5180 is pretty standard. So 5190 is not too far off. I think we're stabilized. And then randomly 4922. April last week. Saturday last week. Okay. It seems like it drops and rises. It drops like one day. I don't know. People have been... Oh! Hold on. Expensive. 5332. It's been sitting pretty expensive for a little bit. It's slowly bringing its way down, but there was a pretty pricey spike there. 15 April. That was 2 days ago. So... Quite a few fluctuations. From 4,900, I think, to 5,400. So about a 500 crown difference. That's a pretty big difference. You could definitely make some stuff there. Supply Depot listings. We had the Regal Jaws of Megalodon. Oh, I missed this. How did I skip this? That would fit with my outfit. Damn. That's actually kind of sad. I kind of wanted to buy that. Fuck. I'm gonna hope that a merchant bought this and I can maybe buy it off them. I'm gonna have to look around. I need to inspect it though. I'm not sure how it would look, but I've been eyeing the Jaws Megalodon because they're very cool. The different colors. Dangerous Raider helm, that's nice. Glow eyes is standard. Poison Vial bandolier, that's good to see again. Everyone loves those apparently. Dangerous Raider tunic is rated 4 feet, so not great. Flame aura for 4K. Leaf chain, clown emojis, classic. A merch will definitely sell it for 35,000 energy. Hopefully not. I mean, if I missed it by 1 day, you'd like it. I'm still within the week. Hopefully the prices haven't risen much, but we'll see. All right, just a couple of items. The Regal Jaws Megalodon, I think that's the first time Regal Jaws have been listed. I think. I'm not 100%, but from memory, I don't remember seeing them before. Poison Vial bandolier has been seen. Dangerous Raider tunic. So one completely new item, I think, and then the rest have been kind of redone a few times. No announcements in Thetia, Furnace. No announcements here. I think that wraps it up. Thanks everyone for watching this week in Spiral Knights. I'll catch you next week.